Hello, Assalamu alaikum and hello. In today's session of Coffee with CEO by World CEO Forum, I'm going to tell you a fairy tale of entrepreneurship. So please welcome Ahmed Sultan, who is the CEO for Indo Sultan Jaya in Indonesia, a trading company Sun Gold Palm in Singapore and Sun Gold Farm in Pakistan. Altogether 1,000 employees in Singapore, Pakistan and Indonesia. How are you, Sultan?
I'm fine, ji. Thank you so much, Nazia.
What a beautiful empire you guys have created.
It's a start.
It's the start.
It's a start, yes.
I also want to say that Ahmed Sultan is one of the youngest CEO coming in our book. Yeah. Ahmed Sultan, such a young age, how you have managed to do all this?
I don't look young, though I am young.
You are young.
32 years old, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, yeah, just, started early a little bit. My father was very passionate. He put me in business. It's been 11 years now. And things are fast, going forward with the ChatGPT speed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So let's start with Indo Sultan Jaya. So Indo Sultan Jaya is one of the top manufacturer of palm oil in Indonesia. Yeah. Round about having 400 employees, and even Indonesians vouch for your palm oil. Is that true?
Yeah. So we started this in 2015. I went to Indonesia in 2014, started my business there. Now, alhamdulillah, it's one of the leading company. We're having 400 employees there. We are exporting over $100 million.
$100 million. And yeah. How many countries you're exporting
56
to?
countries.
Seriously, so do you have that map placed in your office where you just punch a pin?
Yes, we do have a world map there, and then, we are almost in all parts of Africa, Middle East, and even Latin America.
And where do you see Indo Sultan Jaya next 5 years down the road?
Yeah, so I see Indo Sultan Jaya in 5 years growing, with the same pace. I can't give the numbers, but inshallah, it will be a rising star company.
So you will be from 56 countries, you will be adding more countries, or you'll be adding more products,
yes.
Or you will be doing expansions in other countries. What's the plan?
Yeah, so basically recently in 2001 we have expanded into Singapore. Now we are looking forward to Middle East and then to Africa, having our own distribution network.
So Ahmed Sultan, आपने इंडोनेशिया में अपनी कंपनी के बारे में बताया. Now, अब आप हमें अपनी सिंगापुर में कंपनी के बारे में बताएंगे.
Singapore is just a trading company,
okay.
We established in 2001 to support Indonesia and Pakistan. क्योंकि हमारे दोनों मुल्कों में businesses हैं, so it's a center area for me to look after all our product sales basically. So in Pakistan we have fruit and vegetable exports, and so I sit in Singapore, and Indonesia is close to Singapore, so I can move things around.
So सुना है आपके किन्नू बड़े मशहूर हैं?
हाँ जी, बड़े मशहूर हैं जी. That is the main thing basically. My father established kinnu business in 1996, and that's the seed which we are basically enjoying today. And he was the leading exporter of Pakistani kinnu for almost over 12 years. And he is the first one who have exported Pakistani citrus to Central Asian countries and to Russia as well in 2001 and 2. Yes. And he's the man behind our all success basically.
So out of all these, a trading company and then palm oil company and then this fruit and vegetable company, which company is very close to your heart?
Basically, I built, in Indonesian, Indo Sultan, and it has my name also in the company. So definitely, it's like a first child.
So this company was inaugurated by you, was started by you?
No, it basically was the idea was from my dad idea, and I was the doer. He was the thinker. Yeah, so I just follow what he.
Why Indonesia?
Basically, since 1996, even my dad started export of fruits and vegetable to Indonesia.
Okay.
So he has been going there, and it's a Muslim country, and he loves it. So once I finished my education, he just simply said to me that, go there.
Go and do Indonesia.
Go and do Indonesia. Yeah. I'm Indonesian national now.
Now you're an Indonesian national as well. Yes. Okay. Now, what is your overall company's mission and vision?
So basically it's been 11 years now, and I can say the vision and mission, change fast. So what we have thought of probably 10 years ago, we have, somewhere there. Now we are in a good pace to expand.
Very good.
Much more in a, so we have to go into more plantation side and backward and forward integration basically.
Now let's talk about Pakistani Diaspora in Indonesia.
Yep.
Because we just have done a big summit there, the World CEO Forum,
Yep, and I was
you
there.
were one of the speakers as well. So, but the Pakistani Diaspora was very limited there, yes or no?
It is, but it's growing now. There are, we have even the Pakistani and the Indonesian business community there, and I could say probably we have 3 or 4 industrialists there as well, and many more who are doing some commercial businesses. So, and there are so many Pakistani, people who are heading the multinationals.
MashaAllah.
Bankers are there as well. Yeah, so they are there, but not too much.
Like Indonesians importing from India, lots of textile and other things, but they do have the trust issue or something from Pakistan, yes or no?
No. It's not there. It's unfortunately Pakistan, this is a Pakistan problem.
Okay.
So our cost of manufacturing is very high these days. So that is what we need to address.
So that's the main, the reason is there is nothing, it's the cost.
It's not the trust issue, it's the product price basically.
Okay, now where do you see your whole group 5 years down the road? How many countries more? How many products more?
5 years is too less. But I could tell you probably, in next, in next 10 years, I would say that, we will be one of the leading palm oil group.
Inshallah, that's what I wanted you to tell us.
And taking slow steps.
Now let's talk about the palm oil crisis now. So there are so many times when palm oil crisis hits the record now. What is it all about?
Basically, the world is in a crisis already for food. So palm oil is one of the main product which satisfy the need of frying oil, and you can see being in most populated countries like India, China, Pakistan, our eating habits are frying as well. So and the cheapest oil available in the world is palm. So Pakistan, India needs palm.
But there are so many allegations on palm oil as well. Less quality, bad for health. What about that? What do you say?
It's gimmicks probably, because the other soft oil. So there are, it's a new industry. The industry of palm oil started in 1970s and 80s, moved from Africa to Pacific. So it's just a gimmick. It's evenly healthy.
Isn't it like it's the McDonald's type of thing that is very attractive for the consumer, but is not good for health? Yes.
Yeah, can be. This can be the thing, but the world look palm in different way because of the deforestation in Indonesia and Malaysia. So they think that because of deforestation and developing more palm plantation kills animals. So that is the thing basically. Nothing else.
So now let's talk about Pakistan. Why Pakistan is close to you? 2 things.
I born here. My parents lives here. It's close to me. Yeah.
2 चीजें जो आपको पाकिस्तान की तरफ खींचती हैं. यार जाना है पाकिस्तान.
Yeah, parents.
Okay.
Business.
अच्छा. नहीं इन दोनों के अलावा बताएं कुछ. Food. Yes. Yeah. Number 2. दोस्त.
Yeah, friends. Yes. Good circle.
Where do you see Pakistan in like being a foreigner now, doing trading in all across the globe? आपको पाकिस्तान कहाँ नजर आता है?
Very good potential.
Okay.
$500 billion economy, and could be 50% is on docks and 50% is not. So it's a heavily populated country. A lot of opportunities there. Just need to settle down this political crisis. That's it.
So Ahmed Sultan heading a company in Pakistan, one in Singapore, one in Indonesia. What do you think are the 3 qualities a CEO must have?
Manage time, good time management, friendly colleague culture within the company, and a vision, strong vision. That's it.
So where do you want to spend the rest of your life?
Oh.
Which country? Pakistan, Singapore, Indonesia, or somewhere else?
Indonesia.
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 Okay. Anything you have learned from Indonesian entrepreneurs?
Oh, they're very humble.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very humble. They are very humble. That's the thing. I copy them. Yeah, and the rest of the thing is the culture and environment is good, so they flourish.
Ahmed Sultan, so many CEOs and top entrepreneurs give their empire to their kids, but usually they are not successful. Why Ahmed Sultan was successful? 3 things in you that made you a success in business.
No, the question should be what 3 things my dad did to me.
All right.
So that's his.
That way.
That is total his credit.
Okay.
He was very close to me. He is my mentor. He made sure that I goes with all the values that our family and our area is of. And he made.
So it's his upbringing.
Yeah. That's everything.
2 things which you always remember of your dad. आपको हमेशा यार अब्बा ने कहा था, यार सही कहा था.
Yeah, everything I remember about him. We talk every day.
अच्छा.
Even though we live far, but we at least 3 times a day we spend about 30-40 minutes on telephone. Yeah. Everything talk.
Now short questions, very short. Stress.
Not anymore.
अरे इतनी छोटी उम्र में स्ट्रेस छोड़ दिया आपने?
Yeah.
कैसे?
Early starters,
You don't take stress.
Not anymore.
क्या करते हैं? How do you don't take stress?
So stress comes when you struggles. So the moment you feel that you are uncomfortable in your life, stress goes away.
Doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen.
What about gussa, anger?
I mean, yeah. So this is all connected. So if you are into a struggling phase, whether you are into business struggling or a family struggling, that is the only time when stress comes. So when both things are settled, and I think so, it all settles within some years. So I'm already 11 years in my business. Business is settled.
Acha.
I'm 3 years old. 3 years of marriage. The
all
marriage is settled.
Not possible.
So no more stress. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Ahmed Sultan, you with 3 companies in Singapore, Pakistan, and Indonesia, and exporting to 56 countries.
Yes.
How do you do this work-life balance?
So I traveled a lot. 3 times in a year I take approximately 3 to 4 weeks travel. Each time I travel about 4 to 5 countries. And I make sure that 1 month I completely don't work. And that's why I come to Pakistan, stay with my family, bring my family here, and then I leave everything behind. So 11 months work, 1 month's holiday is good enough to make everything balance.
And life is so smooth with you, Ahmed, isn't it? Do you read books?
No.
Do you watch movies?
A lot.
3 top of the top movies on your mind.
The Lord of the Ring was good. Harry Potter was very, favorite of mine. And Kingdom of Heaven.
तो कोई Bollywood, कोई Hollywood, ये Pakistani.
Oh, 3 Idiot was good, yeah. Pakistan, Mola Jat was good.
Okay, all right. What is success to Ahmed Sultan?
Happiness. Enough money to take care of family and things you need, and growth, continuous growth.
What is so that was success, but what is happiness to Ahmed Sultan now?
Family.
खुशी कहाँ से मिलती है?
Family, daughter, parents. Yeah.
और भी सोचे?
No.
Okay, might be friends or might be Allah, but there are so many other.
Yeah, I mean, Allah is obviously, this is a part of our, this is the meaning of our life. But yeah, that's thing. I mean, a time will come when you will realize it. Friends are very, very important of life, but they have a very small time for you.
Ahmed Sultan, what do I think is whoever is watching your interview wants to be Ahmed Sultan.
I hope so, yeah.
So many companies, so many employees, and the business and the travel, that's what they want. So what's your message of hope and optimism for those young boys?
10 years of life. This is very important. Don't look on anything, just work hard for 10 years.
Wow.
11th year will be good for you guys.
Pakka.
Pakka.
Guarantee.
100%.
So guys, you have to work for the 10 years
That's
and
my
then the 11th.
experience and my best advice to you.
I think so. I already have seen top other 3 CEOs saying the same. Somebody said 7, 8, somebody said 10, 12, but not more than 10 or 12 anybody said. I think so. What is your mantra of success?
Mantra. The mantra, abracadabra. No. There is no mantra of success.
Okay.
The only thing is hard work and being humble, and that's all. I think so. You have to, and don't lose any opportunity. Even though, and take risk.
Thank you so much, Ahmed.
You're
It
welcome.
was pleasure doing your interview because I'm doing it from World CEO Forum perspective, and you are doing wonders in Indonesia and Singapore. I usually end up my interview by telling what I have learned from that CEO. Number one, what I have learned from you is a good parent always brings up a good entrepreneur. So you need a mentor in any form to be a successful entrepreneur. Number two is that your focus and then your urge for expansion is what an entrepreneur should have. So thank you for coming over.
Thank you, Nazia.
Looking forward
Thank you so
to
much.
see you again in Indonesia.
Inshallah.
And
Most welcome, and we're looking forward to you.
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much.